What's happening, people? And once again, welcome back to youtube.com/CubCamTV for this, another edition of the Cubcast, our now daily news section we are running here on the channel, exploring all the latest goings on in and around international news and music. Very excited to get into today's discussion because an announcement has been made, a video trailer has been posted, and we're going to be breaking down as much as we know about the subject. As always, if you are new to the channel, do make sure you are getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right-hand side of the page. Of course, turning notifications on as well, leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all of that good stuff. We do try to keep you up to date with the latest goings on in and around the world of international music. So for us, we're based in the UK. That covers genres such as Afrobeats, dancehall, amapiano, reggae, everything in between. We try to cover as many different sounds and styles as we possibly can. So today, I'm very excited to be getting into this conversation because we are looking at the latest updates from Black Sherif, the artist that has the two highest viewed videos on the channel, the reaction video to Soldier and the reaction video to Kwaku the Traveler. Two tunes I absolutely adore, and two tunes that I think very much summarize the explosive success that we've been seeing from Black Sherif over the course of the last year. He's put out a very exciting video which goes by the name The Villain I Never Was album trailer. So we're going to be taking a quick look at this trailer, breaking down what we think it could include, what the messages in the video are, and of course anything we expect from the album, which we know is dropping at the end of this month, I believe, which I'm so excited for. I know there are a ton of Black Sherif fans who follow this channel as well, so I know you guys are probably even more excited than I am. I cannot wait to get into the album, break down as many tracks off it as we can, and really dive into what Black Sherif is up to as an artist. But yeah, again, guys, thank you so much for all the subscriptions we've been getting recently. We are rocketing towards 49,000 subscribers. It's mind-blowing how quickly we've been going up. This is the quickest month in regards to growth we've ever had. It's also the highest views on the channel we've ever had in 28 days, so I just want to say thank you to each and every one of the new subscribers. But let's take a look at this trailer and see what it entails. I'm excited. I'm a little bit, I don't know what to expect, so this should be good. Let's go. Okay. I tell you what, if you want to build anticipation, this is one of the best ways you could possibly do it. Just the way that even from the jump, we're getting this kind of combination of sounds, combination of styles. We're getting to see the kind of photo shoots and the back end sort of things that go on with putting an album together. I really like seeing this from Black Sherif because it does mean that we get to see a bit of his personality, a bit of his character, and of course a bit of the process going into the project. Let's go. That's a sick shot. Peggy Lee album on the wall, I love that. This is mad. That's a really cool shot as well. Really cool cinematography on this as a trailer, like just the angles that have been taken, whether these are angles we're going to see kind of replicated and kind of outfit changes perhaps we're going to see replicated in forthcoming music videos, I don't know, but I think this is a really kind of cool way of approaching a project like this because we don't really know what to expect. But bear in mind, there isn't that much Black Sherif music out there, considering how big and how kind of, I don't want to say quickly because it's not an overnight success thing, it's been a general kind of just a very quick growth, but not like overnight in that kind of way. It's going to be very interesting to see how the actual album pans out in regards to sort of sound, styles, genres, kind of direction. That's what I'm most interested for. It's a very eerie, ominous shot, that. There we go. I like the typography on that. Black Sherif, the villain I never was. Again, ties into the sort of themes that we've heard. Obviously, this is coming association with Road Boys and Empire as well. Of course, one of the biggest labels out there for this sort of sound right now. This is a very interesting teaser trailer, and it does open up a lot of questions. That kind of theme of the villain I never was, it does tie into a lot of the lyricism we do here in Kwaku the Traveler, where it's like, did you never fuck up? Like, did you ever? And I think that's a cool thing we may be exploring across this as an album project. Again, I'm very excited to see the next single that he puts out before the album launches, because I'm pretty sure we will see. I'm pretty sure we'll see at least one more track drop before the album does. That tends to be what happens. Obviously, Kwaku is the sort of big original single, and then Soldier is the kind of album launch single. That's kind of how it's worked so far. I'm really interested to see what happens with the album, though, man. Obviously, we've seen that he has collaborated with numerous big names around the world. Obviously, linking up with a lot of UK artists. I know he's done a lot of stuff with Darko. And I know he's done a lot of stuff with Burner as well. We know we've seen that collaboration happen. I'm really interested to see just where this ends up going more than anything else. In regards to sort of genre styles, are we going to see an entirely rap album? Are we going to see some R&B elements on there? Are we going to see some more Americanized features perhaps? That'll be really interesting to see if he was to kind of get more American rap features on there, who he would go for. What would the genre and style be? Me personally, I'd love to see him get, I don't know, someone a little bit unorthodox for this sound. Maybe even like a... I'm just trying to think of someone literally off the top of my head that I think Jeremiah, for instance. That could be cool to see. Maybe a Chance the Rapper. Maybe someone like that who's not really dived into this sound as much. I know Chance has something forthcoming with Davido, but it'll be really cool to see how more sort of American rappers dive into this sort of style of rap music, which is very kind of, I don't want to say flamboyant, but it's very melodic. It's very rhythmic. There's a lot of musical elements going on outside just lyricism, which is what makes Black Sherif so popular and so enjoyable to listen to the vast majority of the time as well. In regards to collaborations, obviously I'd love to see him link up with some big Ghanaian names. I'd love to see him link up with some big Nigerian names as well. Maybe even some more UK names. Someone like, for instance, like, let's have a little think. I'd love to see him link up with a Wretch 32, for instance. That could be awesome. Maybe even a Kano, someone along those lines. That could be a wicked thing to see. Again, building that international relationship between the UK and Ghanaian artists at the moment. And there's quite a strong link there between a lot of kind of artistry going on. Maybe even a surprise collaboration, maybe someone like a Nashake on the actual album drop. That could be really cool to see. It'd be really cool to see Black Sherif make a club tune as well, a tune that will bang in the dances, bang in the clubs, that isn't kind of focused as much on more sort of typical rap styles or rap approaches. That's something I'd be really keen for him to kind of get into, and more than anything else, just explore I suppose the future of where his sound's going to go. We've heard him on quite similar sounding tunes so far that follow this kind of quite unorthodox rap pattern. I'd like to see him on something where he is a lot more, I don't know, maybe more Afrobeats influenced, maybe more sort of 4x4 influenced, maybe more club influenced, maybe more sort of Americanized. And we heard a little track in that trailer, that was sounding a lot more Americanized in its sort of structure. So that's definitely something I think we could see him diving into. I mean, the possibilities are absolutely endless, and seeing this trailer, just how ominous the sort of backing music is, it does make me very excited to see the full project when it does land. I'm absolutely buzzing for this, but there we go. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. As always, let me know who you'd like to see collaborating on the project. Who would you like to see featured on there? Alongside that, what sort of directions do we think he's going to go in? Are we going to see some more outside the box stuff? Is it going to be a very similar sounding album? What the story's going to be like? Let me know what you think is going to happen on this album project, because I'm absolutely buzzing for it. And of course, if you are new to the channel as well, do make sure you are getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right hand side of the page. Of course, turning notifications on as well, leaving a like, leaving a comment, all that good stuff, because we are going to be keeping you up to date with this album and of course reacting to it as it lands. And do make sure you go and check out our previous Black Sherif reactions as well if you are a fan of what Black Sherif is doing. But there we go, that's it from me. Hopefully you have enjoyed this update, this edition of the Cubcast, and we shall see you all next time, my friends. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and peace.
Sounding so good right now. But they're sounding a bright and town.
Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel right now, Cubcam TV. Stay locked.